Hey there, how's it going, PNW fans? John here, enjoying the last little bit of sun that the Northwest is going to give us before the winter hits, chilling in my backyard, and I'm going to bring you the Arizer Air. Now, this is a portable vaporizer brought to us by a Canadian company called Arizer. They market this as an aromatherapy and essential oils diffuser, and so when they send this to you, you open up your box, you pull out your unit, and you get some wildflower scent with you. I'm going to tell you first off that we did test the wildflower. This doesn't work. Our house did not smell like potpourri, and if that's what they're marketing for, I don't know why. However, this was great for cannabis. We're going to show you how it vaporizes some herb, and for those of you that are looking for a more health-conscious way to smoke your pot, you want to vaporize it rather than just burn it with flame, because burning it adds a bunch of carcinogens to the smoke, where vaporizing is just pure vapor. You're just vaporizing the THC and leaving everything else behind. So let's talk about the Arizer for a minute. This is the unit that you get. It's, you know, about the size of a fist pack. It has an opening here at the top where is the chamber that you heat your herb. You've got a spot here in the back that's got a cover for your plug-in for your charging, and then you've got your controls here. The way you smoke it is that you fill up the bottom of your mouthpiece here with your cannabis, and then you fit it inside of your unit here, and then this just does a nice even vaporization, and it heats everything up for you, and then you just inhale through the piece like you were smoking on a vape pen almost. So when you first open it and unpack it, you're going to notice that this is a really tight fit. It's kind of hard to get it in there. And if you read the instructions, it actually tells you to turn on the warming unit first. Warming up the central chamber actually allows the O-ring to expand a little bit and lets this fit in just a little bit easier. So to turn it on, you push dead center on the middle unit here. You'll hear a beep, and then the light starts flashing as it's heating up. Set this to the side while that's heating up, and I'm going to open up my space case here. Now, to load this, it's real simple. You don't want to tamp anything down and make it too tight, or the heat won't flow through. What you do is you just fit this in and twist. And as you see, it loads the herb right into that. So you just do that a couple of times. Fit and twist, fit and twist, fit and twist. Ooh, almost flung some herb out there. That wouldn't have been great. And then what you'll see is you've got a little bit of a lump over the top. You lightly tamp that in. Tap it off to the side so you don't have a whole lot. Like I said, you don't want that too tight. Set that off to the side. Now what you'll notice is that this fits in super simple. Now this has been warming up, and that just clicks right in, and you're good to go. Now your herb is loaded, you're ready to smoke. So how do you do it? This has got a few different variable temperatures. It goes blue, white, green, I believe, then yellow, and then red, and those are the 5 different temperature settings. They don't tell you what each one's set at, but the way that you do it, you just push up or down on the knob here. The light turns the right color and starts blinking. When it's solid, then it's good to go. So we're just sitting here waiting for this. It's on blue, which is the first setting. We're not going to get a lot of actual THC vaporization, but what you're going to see is a vaporization of the other cannabinoids. You're going to vaporize the CBD, you're going to vaporize all of the terpenes, so you're going to get a big mouthful of flavor before you ever actually start noticing any kind of a high. All right, this color's green. Not green, sorry, I meant the color is solid, not green. And as you see, almost no vapor came out. Like I said, we're not actually vaporizing any of the THC off, but that was a mouthful of flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and kick this up into the middle range. Mid-range is the green color there. While this is finished heating, let's talk about how long this lasts. There's no buttons to hit once you turn it on. It hits on, it sets the temperature, and then it runs for 10 minutes. So you've got 10 minutes of solid, actual vaporization of the bowl of cannabis outside. But there you go. Had a mouthful of vapor roll out there, and it's all about how you hit it, and you'll have to play with it to figure out what your favorite temperature and how your favorite draw is. But it's not an auto draw. There's no fans blowing it out, so it's all in how you're sucking through this. My favorite way is long, drawn out draws. I don't know, about 10 seconds with a quick pause and then restart. It's just this long, drawn-out phase until I get a lungful of vaporization. Now the chamber's fully heated, everything's heating through, so as I'm drawing, I'm just getting mouthful of clouds. It works really well, and at this stage of the game, you can kind of suck on this however you want to. Bunch of quick sucks. See, not a lot there. You didn't actually draw a lot of the heat through the bowl, so you didn't get a lot, but it works. There's a lot of terpene flavor when you hit it like that. Or you can do a very long, drawn-out one. A bit more of a cloud rolls out with that, but what you don't see in the video is that that becomes very popcorny flavor, and you'll know what I mean if you've ever vaporized before. The herb, as it's getting to the end, or if you heat it too much, then it doesn't actually burn it, but it leaves this popcorn flavor in your mouth. So you want to just keep making sure that you want to experiment. And you want to find that perfect draw that gives you the right amount of temperature through here. You want to find the right temperature setting, and then you want to pause at the right moments so you don't overheat the herb as you're drawing through it. That way you don't have that popcorn flavor until you're out of your bowl. All right, there's not a lot left in there. That's tasting very popcorny, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. One of the things that they include in the box is this nice little tool. It works in several different ways. One of the things you're going to do, if you pull this out, what you're going to see, I'm going to hold this right up to the camera for you here. That's really brown, but that part's still kind of green. Now that really brown part, that's where the popcorn flavor came from. So they give you this nice little stir, so you can just kind of stir, and you make a little bit of a mess, so you want to make sure that you're doing it over your ashtray or whatnot, but I'm outside, so who cares? And then you use this to kind of lightly tamp it down again. Now you see that the green is mixed back through that, and if you were so inclined, you could choose to vaporize this again, maybe at a higher temperature setting, and you get another, I don't know, 3 or 4 hits out of this. So there you have it. I'm just going to get rid of that because I'm kind of a purist. I don't like tasting popcorn flavored weed. Oh, one thing to be careful of, that gets really warm. It's sitting inside of a vapor chamber that's heating up to anywhere to 300. I had it at 410-ish, I think, degrees. So yeah, that gets kind of hot. So you want to make sure that you're not, or that you're being really careful when you're touching things. All right, PNW fans, that's the Arizer Air. It's portable dry herb vaporizer, and of all of the ones that we've reviewed, this one might be the best quality version. It doesn't hit the best. I have a few other ones that I am a bigger fan of how they actually hit in the cloud that you get, but when it comes to quality and durability, this might actually be the most durable one that we've had for portable dry herb vaporizers so far. Make sure you look below, read the review, see everything that we've talked when we talk about all the details. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You never know, we might have a random giveaway or whatnot. Don't forget to subscribe to the blog. That's where you get the updates on all of our new reviews and new blog posts that are coming out. Thanks for joining us in this beautiful Northwest afternoon. We'll catch you next time. Have a good afternoon, PNW fans.